Alright everyone, today our topic is choosing an intensified adjective. When we choose an adjective to describe a noun, we need to consider the appropriate choice following the usage. What is collocation? This refers to words, often two or three, that are commonly placed together. There may be grammatical reasons for this, but there may not be. It may be that, through long-term usage, it just sounds correct. When describing physical objects, you can use a wide variety of adjectives, such as large, big, tiny, minuscule, small, etc. However, when describing nouns that are not physical, like joy, anger, wealth, you need to pay careful attention to the choice of intensifying adjectives. In this video, we will show you the use of the most common intensifying adjectives for non-physical nouns. When you look up a word in the dictionary, pay attention to the example sentences and to the example sentences in bold. This will help you to learn which words belong together. You can make your English sound more natural and interesting by using a wider variety of adjectives and adverbs to emphasize what you are saying. Instead of saying that something is a big problem or a big surprise, you can say that it is a serious problem or a total surprise. Here are some common mistakes with intensifying adjectives. Sometimes it is hard to choose the correct adjective. For example, you can say that something is great fun, but you can't say that it is big fun. Let's see the other examples. Instead of saying of big importance, we should say of great importance. Instead of saying of utter importance, we should say of utmost importance. It is not correct to say a big interest in something, but we should say a great interest in something. A strong illness, infection, or disease is not correct. Instead, we should say a serious illness, infection, or disease. There are many common intensified adjectives. Here are the one: absolute, complete, total, and utter. Absolute, complete, total, and utter are used to express strong feelings, extreme situations, and other events, especially negative experience. Let's take a look at the examples. Absolute agony, complete astonishment, total bliss, utter catastrophe, absolute despair, total ecstasy, utter fury, a complete idiot, utter loathing, total madness. Here are more examples. Big. Big tends to describe a happening or a type of person. It is not usually used with uncountable nouns. Let's see some examples. A big decision, a big disappointment, a big improvement, a big mistake, and a big surprise. These are the adjectives that describe happenings. Another usage is to describe type of persons, like a big eater, a big dreamer, a big drinker, a big spender, and a big talker. Great. Great usually describe nouns which express feelings or qualities. Let's see some examples. Great admiration, great anger, great disappointment, great enjoyment, great excitement, a great failure, great fun, great happiness, great joy, a great number of, great power, great pride, a great quantity of, great sensitivity, great skill, great strength, great understanding, great wealth, at great length, in great detail. Large. Large is often used with nouns concerning numbers and measurements. It is not usually used with uncountable nouns. For examples, a large amount, a large number of, a large proportion, a large population, a large quantity, and a large scale. Here are some more complex examples using the word interest to show you the types of collocation you may find for a word. Let's take a look at examples. We may use considerable interest, deep interest, great interest, historical interest, long-term interest, musical interest, vast interest, financial interest, business interest. And let's go for the example sentences. He has a vast interest in the future of the business. I have varied musical interests. I like jazz, pop, classical, and reggae. So as you can see, there are illnesses or interests in different contexts. If you start to use the wrong words with it, it will be very noticeable. If you say this, for example, it will be very obvious to the examiner that it is wrong. After the video, you must learn something about intensified adjectives. Now, it's time to challenge yourself with this exercise. I will show you the answers after a few minutes. Or you may pause the video if you cannot finish the exercise within the limited time. Are you ready to check the answers? Here you are. Do you get all the 5 questions correct? Bye!